He said something. He said something already. He was kind of down talking them niggas like man, it just feel good to have freedom. Like I ain't really had that at Florida, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, he's like, man, it just feel good to just be able to go out there and have fun and play. And you know, I'm like, damn. Yeah, he said he got like a lot of freedom. Shit. Got like a lot of freedom. Shit. Nah, motherfucking I'm about to stream this little player edit. I'm about to change this nigga Samuel to wide receiver before I can get his release up. They was kind of tweaking on me a little bit about yeah them niggas was doing the most last time as always. Oh shit. That nigga Pat Bev was always gonna be a tough cover anyway. Shit. You know how that go. Yeah. Shit, I mean, nigga need time to. Shit, he gonna need time to do what he need to do. Shit, he had 9 rebounds. I guess that's about it though. Shit. Nah, hell no. I knew Pat Bev was gonna get on his ass like that anyway and shit, and kind of had that nigga all jittery, but shit. Yeah. Shit, at the very least. Pretty much. At the very least, you gotta see if that nigga got any type of heart or something. Shit, you gotta get on his ass. Jason Kidd be doing his little thing though. He be doing his little. He be coaching out there though. Shit, he be coaching. Yeah, that nigga Giannis. I mean, that was the best thing for him. Shit, cause that nigga really ain't. He can't shoot it now. What else he's gonna do on the wing besides be like a cutting ass type of Andre Robertson type nigga? But if you got that ball handle, that take your game to a whole nother level. Shit. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he got a little something. He got a little something to him. Oh yeah? I ain't even check it out. Nigga forgot his jersey. That nigga tweaking. I had this nigga Benji out here going crazy next year. The Suns, they got to do something. They came out there, they got their head beat. they don't know they got to do something. They got to do something. They got to do something. I accidentally sent this nigga the game invite. I missed out on my motherfucking weekly training. I'm kind of hot. This nigga here, he be he got like this 300-pound ass tight end. He be putting out that wide receiver. He be out there pancaking the shit out niggas. So like when it come out, like it'll come out, he'll have him and then some other blocking tight end. That shit, it'll come out and niggas will look like they in 3 wide. They look like they in 3 wide, but the shit really be 3 big ass tight ends out there. They just be blocking. That shit weak to me, but we got something for it though. Hold on. What was he? A right guard? You said, but he got what? And you said they was talking about him as a tight end too? Yeah. What speed he had? Yeah. Yeah. They got a couple. I think they got some couple formations where you can have like some type of right tackle or something that they'll play the tight end position or some shit. I forgot what it is, but all right. Oh yeah, I seen that. They be when I be doing my little subs, when I be doing my formation subs, they be got some shit where they be putting Luke in there. I be like, I don't want that nigga blocking. But his impact block so damn high on that. I think his impact block like 90 something. I don't know if that should translate over to offense, but oh yeah. I got this nigga Armor, and do you be using that nigga with your Panthers? That nigga Armor, the fullback. His ass, that nigga was like a full-fledged athlete coming out of college. His ass, I be having him on special teams. He be socking niggas too. He got like I don't know, they got like 80 tackle or some shit too. Like he can tackle and all types of. Yeah, like I think he got a little bit of hit power too. I'm about to check him out one time. Hold on. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, he got 84 strength. Let me see. He ain't got no elusiveness. He carried the ball a little bit though. He got 70 tackle, 75 hit power, 69 block shed, 73 power moves. He be doing a little something, but I don't know. He be alright on the special teams though. I like that nigga at that fullback though. He be doing his thing for me. about to send this invite. This nigga missing. I'm about to send this invite. Fuck. This nigga said he putting 13 in the box. Yeah. Putting 13 in the box. I sure hope so. Shit. I'm putting Samuel right out at wide receiver. We going right over, clean over the top of this nigga head. Put 13 in the box. That nigga gonna be hurt. Benji gonna be running past that nigga too. You gave Rubio a standing ovation? What? Shit, he can't control that. Oh yeah? Mm. Mm. I want to tell that nigga come out in that all red if I can put this all black on your ass. That's what I really want to tell him. Putting all white shoes on. Fuck. I might have to get up out this party though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta focus. It's the NFC Championship game versus nigga, man. He be. And that Mad Money, that cute. Yeah. I used to whoop this nigga head on last year, but you know. Niggas. Nah, I think. No, that was that Smiley nigga. He had the Falcons, I think. Nigga wasn't good. Let's see how it go though. Oh yeah, here go game time. I'll holler at you. Yeah.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. With that, it's time to crown the champion of the NFC. And to call the action, we send it to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, the quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Second down now after the incompletion. So the D-line's going to spread out. Second and 10. Newton again. Going deep for Benjamin. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Fielded at the 20. Pushing through the contact. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Gets around him. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From midfield now, here's Palmer. He sets to fire deep. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2nd down following the run. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On first down, it's Palmer. He's going to launch this thing way down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 42 yards. The first down carry here for Johnson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, it's Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now they'll run. Murray. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Latavius Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carolina getting set to take the field.
And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Newton to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. A give to the fullback on the dive. Touchdown, Carolina. It's the fullback, 39 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And I want to give the big guys some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They go to Johnson again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Palmer now off the bootleg. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Deshaun Hall in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 1st down, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. From the 50, Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time. Newton to Benjamin. And even 40 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
On the give, this is their fullback. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. To play in a tightly contested first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just does the quarterback run it, does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take. The field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They begin the drive with Johnson. Got some room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Out of the gun, Palmer. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second down, Johnson. And he's got some space here. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. In motion, Safarian Jenkins. Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Throwing is Palmer. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
Palmer will throw. Flush to his right. Lets it go for Nelson. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. To throw is Palmer. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Fielded at about the 28. Look at the dance and the juke. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So the D-line's going to spread out. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The play clock's running down. Now Stewart on 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They come out here in the I. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Palmer on 1st down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
He makes so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult, that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Play clock winding down. To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They come out here in the eye. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Following the penalty, here's Stewart. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Jonathan Stewart, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
Hey, boys, got four down. Here we go. Detroit! Check. No. Check. Patriots. No. Check. Patriots. Switch. Detroit.
Throwing now. Cutler on first down. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. On second down, they run with Stewart. Room past the 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs. Now Newton on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. To throw again. Newton. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. So Carolina eating some clock on the ground there, and part of why they were the NFC champs last year, number 2 as a team in the running game.
They played their identity last year. Offensive line, they could move people in the run game. Jonathan Stewart running it. Of course, big Cam Newton could be a short yardage guy. And remember, their head coach, Ron Rivera, a defensive guy. They love to run the football.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at the juke. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They give to Johnson going right. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Cutler. And that is incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Detroit!
2nd and 10 now. It's Cutler. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Nelson. Avoids him at the 40. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. On 1st down, it's Cutler. He completes it to Peak. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Latavius Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. So they're going to go for 2. He's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family.